Hello everyone. As you all can see, I have dyed hair, and I'm going to explain to you how you can have it as well. Now I know you're probably sitting there thinking about how complicated it is, but I can assure you the process of dyeing your hair is way easier than you think. For starters, let's imagine you're a customer stepping into my work, aka Sally Beauty. Surrounded by so many products, you are stressed not knowing what you need to dye your hair successfully. Do you want a permanent, a demi-permanent, or a semi-permanent color? If you are unsure, let's consider how long you would like the color to last. Laura Collins published an article written in April of 2023 titled The Big Differences in Semi, Demi, and Permanent Hair Color on the LKC Studios website, where she informs us that semi-permanent colors last 2 to 6 weeks, demi-permanent colors last 4 to 12 weeks, and permanent colors begin to fade at 4 to 12 weeks. If you choose either a permanent or a demi-permanent color, you will also need a developer to go with it. This is the liquid that activates the dye. Nothing would happen without it. Developers come in 10, 20, 30, and 40 volumes. The higher the number, the more your hair is open to damage, so you want to be sure to select the right volume. If you select a demi-permanent color, you will still want a 10 or a 20 volume. For people with gray or stubborn hair, a 20 volume is a better option for you. If you're doing a permanent color, a 20 or a 30 volume is recommended. Both of these volumes are excellent for gray coverage, and a 30 volume is also typically used when doing highlights. 40 volume is not usually recommended unless you have very dark hair, as it is quite damaging. If you select a semi-permanent dye, no developer is needed to be mixed in since it is a direct dye. Now that you have selected a color, let's figure out if you need to bleach your hair prior to the color application. Color does not lift color, and it will not work like paint, where sometimes it can go on top of everything and be visible. So, on occasion, you will need a lightener, depending on what you're trying to do. Lightener and bleach come in powder and cream form. Both work well, and it is a matter of personal preference whichever option you select. If you are using a permanent color on your virgin hair, which is hair that has never been colored, bleached, or damaged, and you're going 4 or less levels above your current color, then your hair does not need to be bleached. If you are going darker than your current level, no bleach is needed. I'm going to show you a picture of some hair levels. So for example, if you're doing level 7, which is your natural color, you can get up to a level 10 without any bleach. For any vivids, which are unnatural hair colors like my own, or the pinks and the blues, you will need to use bleach. Use a 20 volume developer if you'd like to lift up to 3 levels, and a 30 volume to lift above that. Again, only use the 40 if your hair is very dark. Now we are nearing the end of your product selections. You will need gloves, as some of these products contain harmful chemicals that can hurt or irritate your skin. Depending on whether you have a cream or a liquid color, you will need a bottle or a brush and a bowl. For bleach mixtures, use a bowl and a brush. It is the easiest to work with liquid color by using a bottle, and the easiest to work with a cream color by using a bowl and a brush. Both cream and liquid work well. It's just another matter of personal preference. I also recommend buying a color-safe shampoo and conditioner to extend the longevity of your dye. When you go to actually do your hair, your bleach mixture, assuming you're lightening, should look creamy but not foamy. If there is foam, you need to add more developer. You then should section your hair into a few parts, more if you have thicker or longer hair, and begin to apply the bleach. Never apply to the roots first, as they will lift fastest due to your scalp being warm, accelerating the process. Depending on your hair's level, you will leave the bleach in for up to 30 minutes, monitoring the progress in a mirror. Then you will rinse out with warm water and let it fully dry before beginning the color application. Section your hair again. For demi-permanent and permanent colors, the ratio of dye to developer will always be on the box or in the directions. After mixing the proper amounts, it should look similar to pancake batter. You will not see the true color of your dye yet. Next, you will apply it to your hair and let it sit for 25 minutes. Then you will rinse with cold water. As a reminder, semi-permanent dyes do not use developer and are applied directly to the hair. These can sit on your hair 25 to 30 minutes before rinsing with cold water. Warm water will fade your color, so do your best to wash it in cold water and use the color-safe shampoo and conditioner to help it last longer. Hopefully you now have a bit more understanding of the process of dyeing your hair. Anyone is capable of it with the proper knowledge, and now that you're aware of how to choose products catered to your hair, you can get the look you have always wanted. Thank you.